Oh my god, I'm really tired.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
How you doing, Manny?
I'm good. Good.
This is Manny.
What's up,
Um,
guys?
he is one of the most fascinating people in all of Mercer County, New
that's
Jersey.
that's an overstatement, but I appreciate it.
No, so do you want to give the viewers just a brief rundown, a brief bio on who you are?
Sure. Yeah. My name is Manny. Once again, well, my name's Emmanuel, but everybody calls me Manny.
Yeah.
I am a server slash bartender at an Applebee's in this area, and a lot of college kids go to that Applebee's because it's a good Applebee's.
Yeah. No, it
Um,
is quite
the
good.
prices are good. The food is good. The service is pretty good. I'd like to say.
Yeah.
Um, and I've many a time entertained the TCNJ gamers, as it were. Um,
Yes. The Rider University and TCNJ Super Smash Bros. Community, we have a tradition now where most of the time after our tournaments, we will head to Applebee's
yeah, yeah.
to chop it up and have a good time and obviously have food because we're all hungry. And we came to this Applebee's and I think I'm thinking like a year and
Had
like
to be
two
more than a
months
year.
ago. I guess you were serving us for the first time, and if I'm not mistaken, there's like an insane glare from outside, but that's fine. They're gonna have to deal with the shitty camera quality.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously.
Um, I think this might have been the Applebee's when the Nelson's birthday bash bit first started,
Okay.
where we do you remember Nelson?
Yeah, yeah. Curly hair,
Yes.
facial hair. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He because we were like, oh, we need to celebrate Nelson's birthday, even though it's like not his birthday's in like July or something.
Okay.
And this is like I feel like this is a very normal bit that people do like
Yeah,
very
yeah.
often. But for some reason, this made Nelson like so embarrassed. He's like, no, we can't do this.
Yeah, yeah.
And so the whole time we're just trying to convince ourselves, we're trying to like convince him to celebrate his birthday, his non-existent birthday.
Yeah, yeah.
And we kept joking like, "Your happy 37th birthday, Nelson," and stuff like that. I think that was the Applebee's. That was the first Applebee's that really got things going on a crazy level in terms of us coming together and just screwing around at Applebee's.
Yeah.
And I think that was also the first time that we had met you.
That sounds right.
You were serving our table.
But I think I'd probably seen you guys there before.
Probably.
You know, a lot of times, like, we bring food to every table.
Yeah.
So I might have seen you in passing because it wasn't the first time you've eaten there.
Oh,
and
for
it wasn't
sure.
the first day I worked there.
Yeah.
So it's very likely that, I'd seen these people and been like, oh, I know these guys, but I don't know them.
Yeah.
And it usually isn't until you actually have a table, I feel, that you really get to connect with them. I mean, that's not true for every table. Sometimes people come in and they just want their food and they don't want to talk.
Yeah.
And that's fine,
Yeah.
But I think we did hit it off for sure. And I'm trying to think, because you guys came with Nelson a lot. I remember there was an occasion when, I think he's older than you guys, right? Or he graduated before?
He graduated.
Yeah.
He just graduated.
Because I remember
this past year.
they had me sign like a card for him.
Yes, yeah.
Was that for his birthday or was that for graduation?
That was for him graduating, I believe.
Okay.
I didn't know that you actually signed that card. That's crazy. I
Yeah.
had no idea they brought that up to you. That's very funny.
Yeah. I forget who it was. It might have been TFJ.
It might
but
have been Jaden, yeah.
what's it called?
Jaden was insane last night.
It's okay. It's okay. It's actually,
was
I think
great.
it's appreciated. Sometimes people come in and it's really hard to stay positive when people don't give you anything to work with.
Yeah.
When people just like, when I have to do the uphill battle of like making them open and amicable, it gets difficult,
Yeah.
But when people come in with that positive energy, even if they're over energetic, I think it's something that you can work with as a server. So it's always appreciated.
Oh, for sure. Oh, 100%.
Provided there's no like small children nearby or a family complaining about it, then it's totally okay with me. But yeah, it was like pretty late, so there was no families there really.
Yeah, no, we were like the last people there at that point.
A couple stragglers, it happens.
Yeah, it was a couple of people. So it was it was very funny, but TFJ, because we have a whole power rankings tier list. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but we actually have a tier list of the craziest, like who goes the craziest
The
at
Applebee's manners tier list. I think I have seen
the
this.
Applebee's power rankings. And if I can find it real quick, but I know. Listen, we need to update it. TFJ rising up the ranks rapidly.
Yeah, the patch notes got him acting different.
Yes, this is May 2025,
Okay.
and as you can see, I think TFJ was now number 4. You're honorary like number 0 essentially.
Number
'Cause
0?
We have you on there for some reason.
So how does it work? Like, if I'm on the ban list, is this like, shouldn't I be on the bottom? Because it's pure of heart.
Well,
Or am I rowdy?
No, you were just like, you're just Manny.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
it. That's it.
Fair
But yeah,
enough.
F tier is like pure of heart. D tier is generally polite. C tier is like an average Applebee's customer, and then B tier is a little rowdy. A tier is loud as fuck, and then S tier is future bandless superstar.
I love that Nelson is pure of heart. I think that's true. I don't know everybody's gamer tag.
Owen just DM'd me on Discord. Yo, Owen, come over here.
Okay. But Owen and S tier?
Because he's an enabler, bro.
Okay.
He is always, because listen, the main superstars are TFJ, Ryder Tempo when he was still here. I think Ryder Tempo also graduated. And Sentinel or JD. You know JD, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The big guy. Well,
Ginger?
Ginger, yes.
Yeah.
Those are the main guys, but Owen is like the fuel that keeps them going, you know?
Okay. He's the puppet master.
He's adding gasoline to the fire.
See, that's interesting because that's something I don't really notice. I only hear who's loud. And because he's
Yeah.
not loud, to me, I was just like, oh, he's just, there for the fun.
But he sets up a lot of the crazy stuff.
Okay.
Especially last night. And I forget where I am on here. Oh yeah, I'm in C tier, average Applebee's customer. I might be up to a B tier at this point. I know not this time, but the time before that, I was kind of wilding out a little bit. But
Was that your server?
I don't know. Actually, I don't fully remember. I just came in. It was Halloween.
Oh, I don't think so. I think I saw you guys. Yo, what's up? Good morning.
Welcome to the crib.
Welcome.
Yes.
Hope you're having a nice day so far.
Yeah,
What are your thoughts on last night? In TFJ?
I thought it was great. I thought TFJ was great. He had some very nice comments, I
Yeah,
think, for Manny
he
about
did.
Beastland, Saudi Arabia.
Beastland Riyadh season.
We were, for the Rider University comms, too, we were talking about Beastland, and that might be why they're not ending up on YouTube.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We made some accusations about Mr. Beast.
The context is that I guess at the Rider University tournament, I haven't been able to go to any of the tournaments because of my work and stuff. But
Let's just say at Beastland, you won't have to be very tall to ride.
Yo, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
dude, we're watching. I watched like an episode, but they were watching Attack on Titan, and we still every time we watch Attack on Titan, we're like, how can we make this about Mr. Beast?
How can we make this about
and
Mr. Beast?
Beastland?
This is what he wants, you guys.
And we have the concept of, the suicide roller coaster that they
euthanasia.
scientifically,
Yeah.
the euthanasia roller coaster that they mocked up. No,
It's
this
a
is,
hypothetical.
the hypothetical roller
It was
coaster.
like an art piece. So the point is that I think it's like loop-de-loops that keep
Yeah.
getting smaller and smaller. So you experience more and more G-forces, and then at one point you would just die on the roller coaster.
Yeah, and it would theoretically be for people who are terminally ill or like that kind of thing.
That'd be terrifying. Mercy killing?
It's not real. It's just meant to be
I mean,
a
it's not real.
conversation
I
I
starter.
know, but still, it's like, that's euthanasia?
Essentially. Yeah. We were talking about it last night, and our concept is that there would be a euthanasia coaster at Beastland.
What we're saying is we would go to Beastland, Saudi Arabia, and then we would get executed for being infidels.
Oh no.
So insane.
Inshallah, kill this white demon.
To be so clear, the people of Saudi Arabia are great.
Absolutely. Everybody's great.
Yes, it's more. I think mainly like the government. You know what I mean? Because you know about Riyadh season,
I don't
right?
know a lot about that.
Riyadh. So basically, back in the mid to late 2010s, the Saudi Arabian government, because they have this really bad PR of the corruption and the oppression that they've
Yeah,
done against journalists, women, so on and so forth. They're like, we're gonna strengthen our PR image by investing like a shit ton of money into um, like basically becoming like a tourist kind of place. So in this thing called Riyadh season, they're sponsoring like UFC fights, WWE events, esports events as
Okay.
well, like other sporting event. Like they really are pushing to become in like that sports and like esports sphere.
Okay.
And that's why you very often see a lot of these events, a lot of these big sporting events, like for example, like UFC is a notorious example, and so is WWE. Like they're in Saudi Arabia, they're in Riyadh.
Yeah.
And these companies, they're not doing it for the people of Saudi Arabia. They're doing it because they want that, the Saudi government money.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Jeez.
And I guess we kind of poke fun at that in the concept of like
Instead of fixing
Yeah.
yourself, just like making people think you're cool, like giving them money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so Beast Games like sponsored by Riyadh season, like that kind of ridiculous stuff. We've been joking about quite a bit.
That's crazy.
And this happens a lot with other countries. I think just Riyadh season is like the biggest example of it because like nowadays, like especially with UFC, all major UFC events either happen in Las Vegas or they happen in Riyadh at this
Yeah.
point, or they happen like Jeddah as well, the other huge city in Saudi Arabia.
I don't know a lot about like any sort of combat sports, to be fully honest with you.
That's fair. I think we took note of this just because of like we're in esports, right? We follow Smash a lot, but we also follow other esports like Street Fighter, a little bit of like even like League of Legends, a little bit.
Yeah.
And in some of these esports, they've also gotten that that Riyadh season sponsorship. And again, it's not because they're interested. It's unfortunately not because they're interested in the Saudi Arabian people. We wish that were the case.
Yeah.
They just care about the government money that they're providing them, which again comes at the hands of the corruption that they're doing. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And so I think that's why that just kind of hit home for us, and now we're sort of voicing our displeasure about that by talking about
In a slightly comical manner.
creating a Mr. Beast themed dystopia.
I mean, how many like abstractions are we from that currently?
That's we're actually
I was thinking about this. Well, like
I'm glad you were.
after last night, we were talking a lot about,
we were talking about
Mr.
the
Beast.
concept of Mr.
and I remember like particularly like the candy bars, the Mr. Beast bar.
Yes.
And how there was a consensus generally that we either hadn't tried them or that they sucked.
Yeah.
Because they were in the clearance aisle or whatever. But it got me thinking, like, okay, this is going to be marketed towards people who don't have a lot of money because it's in the clearance section.
Yeah.
And those people are going to be more enamored by the acts of Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
By the extreme displays of
By
wealth.
MRB.
And I almost wonder if there's a degree of like the cookie or the chocolate brand is
chocolate
meant to be a
bar.
loss leader just to be like a billboard in a store. Like it's not meant to sell. It's just meant to be his name, and then it's in your brain.
It's in your
You
mind.
know, I wonder
That's actually a very interesting thought, to be honest.
because he probably has the money to make the chocolate good. You
He
know,
probably does, yeah.
but good chocolate doesn't stay on the store like a fucking billboard.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel okay. First thing I'll say is that I can assure you, none of us have thought, other than me, none of us have thought this deeply about Mr. Beast. I'm a day one. Well, actually not a day one because I used to watch Mr. Beast.
Okay.
Admittedly. But I'm a big Mr. Beast. I'm a big Mr. Beast hater.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
No, that's
or
fair.
fortunately, depending on what your stance is on MR Beast. Another thing is that we love spelling out like doctor or like Mister just by letter, like MR Beast or like um it, Sentinel JD. He loves calling himself DR Sigma,
Okay.
like Doctor Sigma, I guess, but we specifically spell out
You spell out Mr. Beast.
yes.
Okay.
Um. So, and I've been a hater of Mr. Beast for a while because even though like I enjoyed some of the content that he makes, some of the videos, I think it got to such a crazy point that I'm like, you start to kind of see through it. You know, it's a lot of like the performative like philanthropism or whatever.
Yeah. I actually
Um.
never really watched a lot of Mr. Beast. I think I was sort of I had my foot out the door with YouTube. I never got premium on YouTube. I never paid for that shit.
Yeah.
And the ads, they keep getting worse and worse
Oh,
and
dude,
worse. Right
it's
now, it's really bad.
crazy.
And if you don't have like an ad blocker,
Yeah.
I don't think I have a decent ad blocker.
It-
Or
Yeah.
if you don't pay for it, it's almost like I'm questioning whether I want to watch YouTube videos now.
Yeah, it depends on the channel, but for example, like me, like because sometimes I watch WWE, if I'm watching like a WWE clip or a video, there will be like 30 seconds of like unskippable ads. It's crazy.
But I think in place of where I used to come home from school and I would watch like JonTron, Jack's films. I'm trying to think
Oh, good
like
old
Common
JonTron.
Etiquette. Uh,
This is JonTron pre-racism.
yes. Donkey. Those kind of
What's
YouTubers.
funny though is unfortunately JonTron's like post-racism videos. We were actually talking about this
Yeah, just a
last
little bit.
night. How JonTron said like some of the most heinous racist shit you'll ever hear, and then took like a 1 year hiatus and then became bigger. But his Flex Seal video like is so culturally influential,
Yeah.
and he had some other like unironically like really good, really funny videos.
Mhm.
And when I was like an impressionable middle schooler, I didn't really care about the quote unquote controversy that he was in. And it took me a few years of actually maturing to actually look into like the conversation, what happened, and it's like, oh
This is
god, he wants a white ethno state.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's very far up on on the shit racist people say tier list. That's like a solid A tier.
I mean, how much worse can it be than that? I feel like that amount of racism, it has everything else already like baked into it. Because
Yeah.
that has segregation baked into it. And
Yeah.
segregation excludes the idea of like race mixing and
Yeah.
that sort of thing. So it prevents a lot of other forms of racism that are less extreme but still extreme.
Yeah.
So I think it has to be like at the very, maybe like below genocide, but not much.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's
Like-
up there for sure. Dude, it was so crazy.
Yeah, that was fucking nuts.
But I mean, he did have some really good videos back in the day, so I completely understand. You also said Jack's films as well. I did used to watch Jack's films as well when I was in middle school.
Yeah.
A lot of like Yesterday I Asked You, as well as the other skits that he would be doing. I don't know if he's still kicking it today. Hopefully he is.
I believe so. I know that a couple years ago he was like mad at someone for like making shit content.
I
forget who
remember.
it
I remember
was.
he was beefing with Sniper Wolf.
Yes, yeah, that's who it was. But I mean, her kind of content exists today still,
Yeah.
and I think it's a situation where like it's not the creator's fault per se, but
Yeah.
it's our collective fault for allowing that kind of content to get views. You know. So I do understand the point, especially when it's like stolen content, because I think that's what hers was. It was like that sort of that gray area between reaction where you're adding
And then
insightful
just, like,
commentary and it's just
whatever the hell.
you're holding your mouth open,
Yeah.
and saying like narrating what's happening on the screen.
Yeah. So
um,
he actually uploads pretty frequently still. Like,
Are his views still in the millions?
nah, it's more like 100,000s.
Okay.
You know, he has one video from a few months ago that's over 1 million. But yeah, I think he. Oh, this is his second channel.
Okay.
That's curious. Is the regular Jax film still going? Yeah, but it's a little
slower.
it's yeah, he's only uploading every like
Month or
month or
so.
two. Yeah. I think I do remember him making like this video YouTube as a creator problem
Okay.
where he's like, and obviously like he's one of those old school YouTubers that isn't really happy with how YouTube has turned out lately. I think the biggest example of that is like Ryan Higa,
Yeah.
and now he's been like a Twitch streamer now. I used to watch a lot of Ryan Higa as a kid. That's
Oh yeah.
as a Vietnamese American, that's my goat. You know what I mean?
Of course.
What's your like ethnicity, by the way? Just
I
out of
am
curiosity.
Colombian on my dad's side,
Okay.
and I'm Austrian on my mom's side.
Oh, okay,
Um,
okay.
So it's a little mixed, but I was born here. I do have dual citizenship. I'm an Austrian citizen. so
Wait,
that's fucking
seriously?
sick. Yeah.
Wait, that's fire. Have you been to Austria?
I've been a couple times. I was
Actually, that's a
thinking,
really stupid question. If you're a
it's
citizen
not.
of Austria.
I get it. It's like a default
Yeah.
question after, and it's like you don't want to just assume that I've been.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like a cordial thing to ask.
Mhm.
But it's beautiful. It's a really small town that my mom grew up in, and everybody there knows everyone.
That's
And like when
crazy.
we go to visit with my mom, people will recognize her. Like just walking
Wow.
down the street. I'm like, that's so fucking
like
cool.
she's Mrs. Beast.
Yeah. What's it called? Without the controversy.
Yes, exactly. Without the Beast games.
She's just Mrs. But it's cool. I think their sense of culture or like collective nature is so different than ours. And I think that's the kind of thing that you should be taking note of when you're traveling. Is like the slight differences in their way of life. And am I not seriously speaking?
Oh, no, you're good. You're good.
But what's it called? And I think that's something that I always take note of whenever we go. I'm hoping I can go this year, but I don't think I will be able to.
I got you.
But yeah, my grandparents are still kicking. My
Hell
grandpa's
yeah.
like 91.
Damn.
He's a beast.
Old.
He is a beast. And
He
I'm not
is-
in the
He is Mr. Beast.
not in the bad way.
Yeah, we're at a point now where like the word beast just like activates us like a sleeper agent.
Yeah.
There are a couple other words that do that as well. We were
Oh boy.
we were talking about it, and there was another word that activated Kenny, and I don't know if I can talk about it, but it was very funny.
Okay.
But either way, what was I gonna say? I forget. But
Beast is a sleeper cell activation.
yes, Beast Games, dude. Beast Games is so crazy.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
What
Do you
is
not
that?
know about Beast Games?
No.
It's literally Mr. Beast's version of Squid
Oh,
Games.
it's the thing on fucking
On Amazon.
Netflix. Is it on Amazon?
On Amazon Prime Network, I think. Yeah, Beast Games. Let me look it up real quick. Yeah.
It's just too much.
Dude, 1,000 players, $5 million. Look at this cover art.
It looks like Boss Baby kind of.
It looks kind of
With the
Boss Baby
font.
coded. Yeah.
That's crazy. 5 million reasons to play. What is that? The money?
Yeah.
That's so disgusting.
It's so insane. And in Beast Games, it's so wild because the whole point of Squid Games is that it's like an ironic, like satire,
It was a statement on
commentary on capitalism
Yeah.
in Korea. And Mr. Beast is just unironically doing it.
But see, it's that kind of thing that takes away the merit of his philanthropic work.
exactly.
You know, knowing that he's capable to have this money, to use this power,
Of just dangling it like a toy. you
and
know?
he's using it as that. You know,
Yeah.
you sure some of it goes to somebody, but it's not after you fucking put your nuts on the fucking chopping block
Yeah.
on the Beast Games and hope that they don't fucking get chopped off, man. What the hell? That's fucking crazy. Just give me the money. Are the games like relatively?
I made this working class
Stressful?
individual chop off both of their nuts for $2 million.
Yeah. Like what?
Oh my god. I
That's-
mean, it's insane. Yeah, and there were several contestants that alleged that they were mistreated during production, and there was a big lawsuit against the company and several others. It did become Amazon Prime Video's one of its most viewed shows, but it was received poorly by critics.
Well, I think the reason that these things get so many views is because it's just a kid that's watching it.
Because it's
I
beast
have
games,
to,
bro.
I have to believe that it's not 20-something-year-olds spending money and watching this shit. It's like
Yeah.
an 8-year-old begging their
Mom,
mom, please buy me.
I need to watch
Yeah.
Beast Games.
Please, Speed, I need this. But what's it called?
Please, Speed. I need to go to Beastland. You called it Beast World last night, and we were just.
I did say
dying
Beast
laughing.
World.
What? Because I remember. What made us all break was that TFJ just loudly declared Beastland.
Yeah.
I don't remember what caused him to say that. I forget.
I think somehow an island got mentioned. And then I think he went off the rails with the island thing. But I forget how the island got brought up. It might have just been like a figure of speech.
Probably the Mr. Beast, some like the Mr. Beast Island or something.
Um,
We've accused him of having an island as well.
Yeah, that was pretty much that conversation. It was unfounded allegations, but
of the Mr. Beast Island.
I'm trying not to say anything bad. I'm gonna let you do the bad stuff.
Exactly. No, it was crazy, and again, it was a joke. We were
Of course.
joking. None of us actually think Mr. Beast has a Beast Island or a Beast Land or a Beast World.
Any sort of domicile pertaining to beasting, beastly activity.
And no beasting is being done in the Mr. Beast headquarters.
No.
Oh my
man.
god. Yeah, generally unfavorable reviews.
No, you should check your DMs.
Oh, I should?
You should check your Instagram DMs.
My
it
Instagram
important?
DMs.
What? That's very important.
Right
Like,
now?
actually?
It's incredibly.
I don't think it's...
No way.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out
Dude,
of
when
here.
was this posted?
Like minutes ago.
This was yesterday.
Do you have notifications turned on?
Dude.
You
Beast
can't do this after saying we're just kidding.
This is him giving something to a kid. Him saying Beastland is now open.
Does it actually say that?
Yes, Beastland is now
Oh,
open.
this is a real thing. It's like
I
a
don't-
theme park?
I don't know. I have no idea. What the fuck is that? Dude, what is this? Is this EDC?
I have no idea.
Genuinely, like, what? Like, this is Mr. Beast. He is like, it's like some mass. It looks like a concert.
I think he has a theme park.
Like, what is this? Yeah, Owen, do you have any idea what this is?
Maybe it's like a game?
I think Google is listening. I think they know we're
Beast-
talking a lot about Mr. Beast.
Beast Arena.
Google is listening. I mean, that's not news.
That's not news, yeah.
And it's crazy how we're just okay with that now.
Dude, this picture is so dystopian to me. This looks like it looks like a president photo. You know what I mean?
Like he's becoming dictator of the world.
It's like Hunger Games shit.
Kim Jong Beast. Wait,
Supreme
Jim Kong Un.
A hug from a supreme leader, Jimmy Beast, can fix me.
Genuinely.
Oh shit, we've
So there are roller coasters, it looks like.
it's Yo, dude, there's roller coasters. Beastland has the euthanasia roller coaster.
And you know it's going to be like Wish.com roller coasters or something
Yeah.
like that.
Dude, what the I have to look this up. I'm going down the...
No, this shit is just ridiculous. You can't do this many things and like suck at all of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is this even a charity? Or is this like a tax write-off? There's got to be some like ulterior motive here. Unless he's a supreme egomaniac. Oh boy, I think something's being discovered.
Oh, come here.
Okay. What should do? Oh my god.
Oh no.
We can
Oh,
finally
no.
go.
I don't know if you can see it.
Did
But
did they make JD and the rest of did they joke about this like knowing
Yeah.
it was real?
Well, what they did is they promised a trip to Beastland if G4G won the tournament.
I did not know. So it turns out, big plot twist. Beastland is located in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, unironically.
Dude,
I
this is
thought
fun.
I thought the idea of a Mr. Beast themed theme park in
Who's good? Actually, I guess I can see
in
it.
Riyadh in sponsored by Riyadh season. I thought that was like a bit. Because that sounds like some shit that JD would come up with, right?
Life imitates art.
Life
Yeah,
imitates
often,
art.
often.
Hey, great minds think alike, you know what I mean? JD and Jimmy Beast. We
They
also
should- they
love
should
calling
collaborate.
them. We love calling them Jimmy Beast as well.
Yeah, we have a lot of nicknames. We have a lot of affectionate nicknames. For Mr. Beast.
Dude, that actually is so. Wait,
You know that one gif of Mr. Beast where it looks like he's tugging on it?
No.
No? It's like the challenge where he was in a box or some shit.
Oh,
But
wait,
he's like
that's really
scratching
funny.
his leg, but the way it's cropped, it looks like he's tugging on his
and yeah,
little beast.
Beastland is a Riyadh season project.
It's one where he's like buried alive.
It's
right?
literally
Yeah, yeah.
it's literally
I think I might know.
it's literally a Saudi Arabian government thing. Dude, this is actually I was joking about this, like thinking this would never like he would never do this.
Like it looks like he's playing with his little beast.
His little
Little
beast.
beast.
His little Jimmy.
His little Jimmy. Oh my god, his Jimmy Beast.
I'm actually
Who
gonna
up
get-
Jimmy and the Beast?
Genuinely.
What a wonderful world we live in.
I'm gonna get sued for defamation.
Oh my god.
Mr. Beast can kill me, but he can't stop all of us.
The revolution will not be televised.
You
The
can-
truth must come out.
You could kill the man, but not the idea.
Seriously, seriously.
Jimmy Beast. The idea. Dude,
Oh
what
my
the
God.
fuck?
He's taken all of our airtime. We're giving him free public advertising.
This is so dystopian.
We can't stop this.
I can't believe that's actually real. What the fuck? That's so fucked.
That is. But like, of course it is at the same time.
He's
you know what
using
I mean?
the Saudi Arabian government money, like the authoritarian Saudi government money
Would I
to.
have to choose between Mr. Beast and PewDiePie in the next presidential election?
And The Rock is
Yeah,
the
we're
fucking
cooked.
independent president.
The Rock's like in between talking like Curtis Lewa.
Yeah, talking about. Do you hear about The Rock recently? Apparently, The Rock made the claim that he heard about the assassination of Osama bin Laden before it got announced.
That's
Why would he
great,
claim
bro.
that?
You know what? I bet you did it yourself.
That's like a Mark Wahlberg ass claim.
I
dude.
know, it's crazy. No, it's like a. Do you know that clip of? Oh, see you later, Owen. You know that clip of John Cena announcing live on the WWE TV show that Osama bin Laden got assassinated?
No, see, I'm not tapped into the
Dude,
fighting
there's
world
this,
like that.
There's this clip of John Cena announcing to a stadium, to like a whole basketball stadium worth of people about how Osama bin Laden has been compromised to a permanent end.
And then everyone like roars and like applause.
Yes, and they start chanting USA, USA. It's so hilarious.
Was this in Riyadh? I sure hope not.
Yeah, God, that would be very funny.
Jesus.
Oh my lord. I can't believe there's a theme park in Saudi Arabia themed about Mr. Beast. I can't believe that's actually real. I thought it was a bit this whole time. We spent that whole like hour and a half of us having dinner and chopping it up, joking about this, and I had the assumption that like something like this would never happen. It's too ridiculous and too ironic for it to ever happen.
He has so much power.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I wonder if he'll make an Amazon equivalent at some point. You know?
Beast delivery services.
Yeah, but you know, like, what's it called? You know, like, ghost kitchens and all that stuff?
Yeah.
I think that was really popular like 3 years ago, and now it's kind of died down a little bit. But he was like a proprietor of that, you know?
Yeah.
When they said that there was like over however many hundred stores of Mr. Beast Burger, they just meant that other stores were opting to buy those ingredients, and when a DoorDash order was made, they would just make it at their store.
Yeah.
I know that Applebee's used to do that where it was a store called Cosmic Wings. You could order on DoorDash, but it wasn't real. It was just Applebee's.
Yeah.
I mean, provided they made the wings a little differently. I think they put like Cheeto dust on them.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking gross. But I think something like that where he's using Amazon warehouses that are already pre-existing
Yeah.
to ship his products. I don't think Amazon would allow that to happen. At least not anytime soon, because they have such a chokehold on the commerce world. And like, talk about dystopian. That same day delivery shit, man, does not sit right with me.
We're in the end times,
You know?
dog.
Same shit. Same day delivery is just greedy.
Literally some shit that you would see in The Giver.
Yeah. No, it's weird. I've never used that.
Shout out to The Giver,
Shout out to The
but not
Giver.
the book, the movie starring Taylor Swift.
I haven't seen the movie.
I had to watch it in 7th grade English class. I think, or was it high school? No, it's definitely probably would have been 7th grade. The Giver's a crazy book. I can't believe they were cooking up that shit in the fucking 30s or whenever it came out.
I just think human existence, despite being so different over time, like now that we're globalized and everybody sort of has connection to everyone else,
Yeah,
we're kind of in this like, I want to say 80-year cycle of like the sort of hardships and things we experience.
Oh, 100%.
Whether it's tensions between other nations or harmony or scarcity of a resource, whether it's a fossil fuel or,
just money itself.
Money,
People finding
water,
scraps and stuff.
I think the cycle kind of
continues,
runs its course, and that's why there's like so many parallels in older media that we can look at and be like, this could have been made yesterday, and I would have believed you.
Yeah.
No,
exactly. I agree for sure.
And it's sort of shocking, and like, it's like what is my experience as a human, and like how much of this has already been like discovered a billion times.
Because imagine telling the author who made The Giver, or telling stereotypically the one dystopian author that you think about is George Orwell. Like, imagine telling George Orwell about Beastland Riyadh.
You wouldn't be surprised. I feel like you have to be such a cynical person.
But it's such a funny extrapolation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of all of these themes, where I'm like, some of the shit we see in real life, I wouldn't have even believed it if it were written in a fictional book.
You know what's fucking insane?
Some of the shit in I remember reading 1984 and reading like those kind of novels, dystopian novels in high school. Actually, I had a class about dystopian media in freshman year, and I was watching Blade Runner.
That's pretty cool.
Blade Runner 1982, by the way, incredible movie. I'm not a movie watcher at all. Like, I'm a hardcore casual when it comes to movies, given that like
holy oxymoron. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm very obnoxious about the fact that I don't watch movies.
Yeah, me too. Honestly,
because I really don't. Because I'm a little baby that doesn't have the attention span and doesn't have the commitment.
But do you find that if you don't watch a movie, or like if you get sat down and forced to watch a movie, you'll get into it?
I would say so. It depends on how good the movie is. Blade Runner 1982, incredible movie. Love that movie. But I was watching it and I'm like, this seems like almost more reasonable than the future path that we're on right now, even though it's a dystopian film.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I've kind of had to reckon with that lately because of my internship. I work at the Trenton Free Public Library.
Okay.
And it's crazy. Because like I'm literally like it's in the heart of inner city Trenton.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And so you meet all kinds of people there. It's more than just a library. It's like a community center. You know
Yeah, I
what mean?
bet.
It's a community hub and a community cornerstone. But that means there's a lot of people struggling that go there. And so literally, like, as I'm walking up the stairs to the library, like, I'm picking up, like, heroin needles that people left from the previous night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there's a bunch of, like, heroin that people are shooting, like, literally outside the library every night. You know what I mean? And when I go to grab lunch at, like, Fabio's Pizza or, like, at Crown Fried Chicken, I have to pass by the corner of the block where all the crack dealers do their business. I just wave to them like hello. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's crazy. It's such a stark contrast. That which is only a couple miles away from here in TCNJ, which is a whole college campus that many people consider a very nice campus as well.
Yeah.
You know.
But I think
And I'm like, bro, that is literally like every dystopian, like that's Blade Runner, that's all of the dystopian, that's what they're all about. You know what I mean?
I mean, in a weird way, it makes sense though, because I think, like you said, that library, I haven't been, but
Yeah.
it's a community center, and the people that are going there are generally struggling people.
Yeah.
And the people that are doing the heroin, they're struggling people. You know, there's probably other aspects of their life that matter to them. I mean, maybe less than heroin,
Yeah.
unfortunately, but they still care about those things, and they're probably trying to do something.
Oh,
there.
100%.
It's just a shame that, the system that we're in, it's hard to find work for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And that's stressful.
Hard to find good work
And
as well.
As a result, there's going to be people that are going to become salesmen of street narcotics.
Yeah.
So
they're gonna be selling the beast.
But I think, people, to sell something like that, there's like this argument that's like, oh, you're ruining people's lives. You're ruining people's lives, And it's like the idea of like, is my success more important than somebody else's? You know? And we absolutely live in that, So if that's what the highest level of like
it's just a
people are doing, why is it wrong when the lowest people?
I would say like the whole drug empire and the whole drug industry is just a perpetual Ponzi scheme of people trying to take advantage of struggling people trying to take advantage of other struggling people, because that's the only way you can move upwards in this kind of society with all of like the redlining that happened in the 30s of the economic segregation of Trenton, and how like investors were literally told don't invest in Trenton at all. It's just an extrapolation of that point where we see the ultra gentrified Ewing, New Jersey, and then we see Trenton, which Ewing and TCNJ in particular has completely abandoned. And I think my internship, I mean, I knew and I understood that with my before my internship here, but ever since I got my internship, it's become like even more like crystal clear to me to the point where I'm now like, how the hell can anybody ignore this? And so that's what my thesis is probably going to be about.
Yeah.
For my sociology capstone.
That's awesome. I would love to read that when you're done with it.
And is it a hit piece on TCNJ? Yes.
Hell yeah.
It's essentially just going to be a hit piece of me saying, hey, TCNJ is gentrifying and leaving Trenton behind.
Probably.
And listen, I contribute. I admittedly like I kind of contribute. I feel like we all contribute to it to some extent as well, because like when you want to go out and get food, are you going to Interstate Trenton, with your boys, or are you going to Applebee's?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to the big chain.
Don't make me the bad guy here.
Yeah, that's right, Manny, sponsored by Beast Games, is gentrifying Trenton, New Jersey, all by himself.
Yeah, this is a big plot. A big ploy.
Somebody plots it. It all comes back to Mr. Beast.
No, stop. You're bringing it back to Mr. Beast. It doesn't.
No, it does, though. You know what I mean?
You just want to talk about Mr. Beast.
Yes! Because you got to understand, we've been making these jokes about Mr. Beast for the past, like, several months. And also, like, this revelation I've had about Beastland is actually, like, rocking my... Like, I'm not going to be able to think straight for the next week. Because I'm like, how the fuck is this Beastland real?
Okay. I have a question.
What's
Do you
up?
think that... Does he have a phone app? Or like something like that?
Mr. Beast?
Yeah, is it like a Mr. Beast phone app?
Is there a Mr. Beast app?
Because now I'm wondering,
curious.
Is the next step of Mr. Beast takeover a phone app that does that like sneaky shit where it's like getting your contacts and your, access to your photos and stuff? Because I feel like every motherfucking app, it asks you,
access
do you
to
want to,
your...
yeah. But you know what changed? It used to say like deny access, and now it'll say ask to deny access. Have you ever noticed that? Like,
yeah.
What the fuck is this? Why does Angry Birds need my camera roll? What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, I'm at a point where I'm so like I already know for a fact that all my private information has been sold off to Mr. Beast. To where I'm like, at this point, I'm like sunk cost fallacy. I'm like, whatever,
Genuinely.
That, and I'm in a fortunate and privileged enough position to where like, as of right now, and for the foreseeable future, I don't see it actually being a problem for my day-to-day life.
No.
But for a lot of working people, for a lot of people that private information is important to them for one reason or another, like that's a big deal. So just because it doesn't matter for me doesn't mean that it suddenly doesn't matter
absolutely.
for everyone, you know?
No, it's absurd. And I mean, I don't know if this is true or not, and I heard it. So, grain
But
of salt
listen,
with this one.
DoorDash, if you want to give me a coupon on my next order, I will gladly give
Gentrifier.
you
Gentrifier.
all of yeah. No, this is what I was saying. It's like what because I got a little off track, but basically my point was when we think about TC&J, nobody ever goes to Trenton, and I don't blame them, right? Because Trenton's just not a safe city, period, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're either, they're going to Princeton, maybe they're
Yeah,
going,
yeah.
they're going on to exit 67. I don't know if you ever noticed that Applebee's is on exit 67.
Stop. It's 67.
67, yes. So you're going to exit 67, and
It's going to be a long year.
It's gonna be a long fucking year, dude. And it's almost over too. We only have a month and a half left.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long month and a half.
It couldn't
dog.
It couldn't be any longer.
For real. Oh, Kenny. Holy shit. You would never guess what we're talking about. We're talking about Mr. Beast. Dude, I just realized Beastland is a real thing.
Wait, it is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yes, take a wild fucking guess.
Beastland, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia is a real thing. It just opened up like 2 days ago, and I think that's where the bit comes from. Because I think JD learned that Mr. Beast is opening a Beast-themed theme park in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Sponsored by Riyadh Season. Again, the governmental like sports and esports development program that I've been like talking about for months. This is a real thing. And my whole life has changed. But not in the low-tier god kind of way. Do you know about that?
What?
Oh, this is Chimburst. Do you know about low-tier god?
Yeah, well, like loosely.
He has a...
Amazing singing voice for some reason.
For some reason,
Actually?
he is actually incredible at singing. He did a cover of Differences by Genuine when Karen in Street Fighter V came out, because he was like, oh, this is going to be my new main. This is, beautiful video game woman.
And he ended up hating her.
He ended up hating her. All right, we're going to play. Would this be copyrighted? No, I wouldn't.
Guys, this thing's
Oh.
so delicious.
Oh,
I got
yes,
ads.
my first unskippable ad out of my 3 unskippable ads.
All right. This is low-tier god.
Why can he sing? And why doesn't he sing? He needs to put down the controller and pick up the microphone. This is fucking insane.
He needs to also put down the phone because he'd be texting minors and shit.
He has so many like allegations.
Yeah.
And he has so many dedicated haters.
Bro, they were out here calling him low-tier groomer. You know?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Because he even like self-admittedly was like kind of spawn camping an individual.
He admitted it?
Well, okay, what happened, the clip from what I recall is he was talking about how like when he was like 19 or something, there was this like 14-year-old fan that hit him up. And he's like, nah, and then like 4 years later, he like spun back because he never like blocked her or anything.
Wow.
That's
fucking
similar
gross.
to the Dr. Disrespect situation.
I don't even remember. I don't even fully know the Dr. Disrespect thing. I just remember did I have an inappropriate relation to the minor? Yes. I'm like, all right. It sounds like a plan, I guess.
It's raps, yeah. Pack it up, buddy.
There's no way out of this one. But why were we talking about? Oh yeah, my whole life has changed ever since then, but not in the low tier god like, oh, this is my Shayla has come down to save me. More of the like, I can't fucking believe Beastland is real.
This is so terminally online.
Yeah,
There's so many like little things you have to like understand to get this.
And this is all a roundabout way of me talking about the long-term implications of gentrification in Trenton, New Jersey.
I swear to God, if you bring up Mr. Beast in your capstone,
I'm gonna try.
You're gonna draw artistic parallels.
I'm gonna talk to my capstone professor and be like, is there any way I can incorporate Beastland Saudi Arabia into this?
Man, your coworker's gonna be like, why the fuck does that table keep talking about Mr. Beast?
You know what? Honestly, people are just like trying to go home with this like late at night, so they're probably just not even worried about
They're
it.
just checked out.
They would have been like, "Oh, it's loud, but I don't hear what they're saying." You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's selective hearing.
I don't know if-
Somebody might.
Yeah, I don't know if the mic picked up on Kenny, but he was just saying how like the Applebee's workers are like, how the fuck did why the fuck are these people talking about Mr. Beast?
I mean, he's popular. I'm sure people talk about him in a positive light a lot.
Yeah.
You know? And it's a nice change of pace, I guess, that you guys are bashing him
Yeah.
to no end.
Good lord, because Mr. Beast is truly just one of the individuals to ever exist.
He is definitely a human.
God, what was I even? I was talking about Trenton again. Yeah,
You're a
I was saying,
capstone.
yeah. TC&J students, right? They either go to Princeton, they go to Exit 67 to go to that whole to go Quaker
Lawrenceville,
that,
Hamilton.
yeah, they go to Lawrenceville, Hamilton, and even they won't even go to much stuff around even Ewing itself, because Ewing is mostly just houses and the TC&J campus. So the only local businesses that I think TC&J students are consistently supporting are local pizza places, the liquor stores, and the smoke shops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's it. And there's so many great places in Trenton, a lot of great food spots in Trenton that people will never get to experience because of how isolated, how much of a bubble TC&J is. You know what I mean? I went to Skillet Cafe at 7 a.m. for breakfast. I hopped on the bus at 6:45. At 7:15, I went to Skillet Cafe, deep in inner city Trenton, only 2 blocks away from the library.
Yeah.
And it's some of the best breakfast I've ever had. And it was literally just some simple ass, just really good, just scrambled to perfection eggs, that cooked very nicely, bacon.
Okay.
And then their loaded potatoes are so good because they got the cheese, but they have a lot of onion, caramelized onions and bell peppers, and it's such a nice, garnishy, delicious fucking potato. I don't even like potatoes like that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And that's how you know it's good.
I think you have to find a way to get people, students here, to see the value in it. Almost
Yeah.
making a tourist guide for Trenton. I know it sounds kind of silly, but I feel like
No, I
if you have
agree.
somebody in the newspaper, you make a column that's cool, local businesses to try.
Yes.
Because you said it was the liquor stores and
the smoke shops.
the smoke shops,
And then the 2 pizza places.
which is
that are
cool.
local.
I mean, it's good that those places are getting business.
Shout out to
but
the liquor store.
it's it encourages let's open more liquor stores.
Yeah,
let's
more-
encourage more hedonism in
Yeah.
this already struggling area.
Yeah, and it's I literally when I was waiting for the bus, I just saw that they had just opened a new smoke shop in the inner city of Trenton.
Yeah, because it's what
And
makes money.
I'm I understand it, and obviously I'm of the opinion when it comes to at least when it comes to weed and stuff like that, I'm do whatever the fuck you want. You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean? It being illegal is dumb, so I completely understand. And it's also just more, from what I understand, it's just more safe than alcohol.
Yeah.
Relatively, although there's obviously debate around that. There's at least not the insane liver damage that alcohol does. You know what I mean? But either way, it's just interesting because first of all, there's already another smoke shop that's a block away.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But these are the types of businesses that are opening up, and the types of new things that are happening in Trenton, rather than opening new parks or opening a new cultural restaurant. You know what I mean? Where instead another smoke shop's opening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that doesn't have to be a bad thing, but just given the context of what Trenton's going through, seeing again me and my 70-year-old friend who I met at the library picking up heroin needles before the library opens. You know what I mean? You see that context, and it's crazy out here, man.
But that just made me think of something, and maybe this is a stupid point, but I think everything is very fast when you go to a liquor store or a smoke shop, you're in and you're out.
in and out. Yeah.
You know, when you're at a restaurant, you order, you wait to be sat, you see it, you get your drink, you get your food, you order, you get your food. You know, there's a process
takeout's
to it.
takeout's more popular than ever. Takeout and delivery.
I feel like if, at least from what I see in the Applebee's, not every time, but a lot of times people come out to eat and they bump into somebody they know.
Yeah.
You know, and then they have a 5-10 minute conversation.
Yeah.
And I think that sense of community is so valuable.
100%.
So having more businesses like that. Me when I try to say something serious instead of talk about fucking Mr. Beast. You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna finish my thought.
We're not talking about Mr. Beast anymore?
No, we're talking about fixing Trenton.
Dude, I can't believe Beastland's real.
That's what I'm saying!
No, we were actually having a very nice conversation about Trenton and like the trying to build some sort of like community. And like what can TCNJ possibly do? Because I don't blame anybody, and we don't blame anybody for not going to Trenton, not wanting to go. Because like who wakes up and is like, I want to go to Trenton, other than me, who's a fucking sociopath, right?
If you guys can,
but TCNJ, and sorry for interrupting, but
you go first.
TCNJ and TCNJ students, I've mentioned this to you before, but them being so isolated from Trenton and TCNJ being such a bubble, it really doesn't help, like, at all. It only makes the problems with Trenton so much worse, in my opinion. And so we're thinking of what can we do about that?
Advertise local businesses from Trenton that kids can go to on your local paper.
You know what I'm saying?
If you guys have catering here, try to get it from Trenton, maybe.
Yes.
You know, support
100%.
that.
Stimulate the economy.
I think we do
Yeah,
get
seriously.
some catering from, like, the Mercer County area, but I don't know if it's specifically Trenton-based. I think some of them are, like, more Ewing-based.
Or encourage TCNJ students to eat at those restaurants with, like, some sort of school discount, you know? Like 10% off if you show your ID.
I think it's partly too because it's like most kids that go to TCNJ are like upper middle class, low key, and it's definitely like their parents want to keep them safe from Trenton, which is understandable. But it's at the same time when there's this harsh dividing line between like the trenches of Trenton and the white flight of TCNJ. There's just no escaping the fact there's going to be very little intermingling. So I think if there's some way to like blur the harsh boundary between Trenton and TCNJ.
100%. I agree. Honestly, I think TCNJ is, I mean, at least, well, my base for, because I was either going to go to TCNJ or University of Vermont. University of Vermont was my dream school for a little bit, but it was really just because I like Burlington a lot.
That's so peak.
And it turns out, and I'd realized that, wow, like, University of Vermont, and by the way, Burlington's awesome. Other than the one or two anti-homeless benches that you'll find there.
Hostile architecture.
Yeah. But, like, UVM is so white. It's crazy. And obviously, I'm half white, but, like, game recognized game. UVM is so white. So by comparison, TCNJ, I'm like, this isn't that bad. Like, it's still mostly white, but, like,
JonTron went to UV? I didn't know that.
I thought that was his dream school.
What's funny is that UVM is actually a very progressive. Vermont's a very progressive state in general. So,
That's
and
really
Burlington's like one of the wokest cities in the world. So,
I gotta get out of here.
I gotta get out of here. TCNJ race demographics. I'm actually very curious about this. It's 60% white,
Not the worst.
17% Latino or Hispanic, 10% Asian, which that makes a lot of sense, and then 6% African American or black.
6% undecided?
Something like that, yeah. Or like there's also like two more races, Pacific Islander and like that whole thing, and like
Behold
Native.
every race.
Behold.
Yeah, where's the random option?
Where's Mario?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There should be an Italian like
Yeah.
section in the
We
race.
should
There's
bring
8
back
Italian
segregation just for Italians.
Let me look at the UVM.
Say that
racial-
sentence again.
Wait, what?
Say that sentence again.
I mean,
Dude, UVM is 80% white.
Dude, they have a scholarship for you.
That is, dude, it's actually like, it's an HWCU. It's a historically white.
no, I think you
contribution
could have gotten a full ride to go there
to that.
just to fill the diversity quota.
For real. as a half Asian.
They're like good enough.
Yeah, dude, that's so. It's actually so crazy how white Burlington is as a city.
So
And again,
funny.
that city, it's so funny because when I toured UVM, I had like the perfect tour because I spent the weekend there with my because my aunt graduated from UVM
Okay.
however many years back, like probably 10 years ago. Um, I got to stay with her and her now husband. Um, Also shout out to baby Hugo.
I don't know who that
My
is.
aunt's
Shut up.
my aunt's kid who's like now like 2 years old,
Oh, awesome.
something like that. Damn, he's 2 years. That's crazy. You know how? No, I'm getting too off track. But like I got to visit my aunt. I got to stay at her place for a bit. I got to tour UVM on like a beautiful sunny day, like perfect 60-degree weather. You know what I mean? I got to hang out with two of my high school friends that went to UVM, and that was awesome. I remember like when I was about to go sleep at the hotel
Yeah.
that I was staying at, there literally I looked up at the night sky. You could see every single star. You could literally see the Milky Way. You could see
Wow.
every single star. And I'm like, yo, this is literally like I literally had like the perfect Burlington, Vermont day.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? It was so crazy. And it's funny thinking about that and then me eventually realizing this is almost like too good of a day.
Yeah?
You know.
So how did TCNJ win you over?
The price.
Understood.
It's in state. It actually wasn't my cheapest option. My cheapest option was Temple because they gave me a scholarship option or offer. And
Oh, talk about fucking redlining, dude.
oh my god, Temple, it's like Trenton times a million.
I have a buddy that went. I have two buddies that went there. One that just didn't do the whole thing. One that did.
Yeah.
And the one that didn't do the whole thing, he lived in an apartment. And when he moved back, he was like so not used to not hearing gunshots.
Yeah.
Like at night, he was like, I almost need to hear like
like white noise.
put on, like-
yeah. Like it's like when people put on like raindrop sound effects.
But it's like cars honking and like,
it's like cars honking like gunshots.
dude, it's fucking nuts.
It's crazy, but TCNJ it's just more. It has a more deg. I mean, having an entire social sciences building definitely was one of the big reasons why. It's just a good place educationally, and it's like not too big, not too small. It was, kind of the Goldilocks college.
The
for
mama
me.
bear.
It was the Mama Bear Goldilocks college for me at least, where it's not too big, not too small, good enough education, not too hard like American University. You know, it was good. I do really enjoy my time at TCNJ, but I am low key a TC. I've low key become a TCNJ hater.
Yeah, but like you have to.
But that's how you know you truly love a college.
You have to hate it to love it.
You have to, yeah.
Because you want it to be better.
You don't truly love a college until you realize it fucking sucks. Because I love the people that I've met at TCNJ. Honestly, I do love the campus. I love the community of people that I've met. I love the opportunities that I've been given. I've been fortunate enough to be given, but I wish the higher ups were better about things. I wish we weren't $300+ million in debt. And I wish we weren't so segregated from the rest of Mercer County.
Listen, man. There's a solution here. We gotta take everything we learned today. We need to get Riyadh involved. I don't know what it's gonna take, but we gotta find. Maybe we could get a fucking plane to pick up TCNJ.
The kingdom of Ewing, New Jersey.
Genuinely,
That
there's got to be a way.
it's so crazy, man. But I love that I'm able to call out TCNJ. You know what I mean? But man, what was I gonna mention? I forget. Oh yeah, where did you go to? Because how old are you again?
I'm 23.
23.
I'm gonna be 24 in December.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, what day?
Christmas Eve.
Oh, dang it, dude.
What?
I was like, bro, we should go to Applebee's on your birthday.
I hope I'm not
bro.
fucking working on my birthday. Fuck.
Well, that's true, but like, working on Christmas Eve would suck. But Christmas Eve, I better see all of y'all in the comments wish Manny a very happy birthday.
That'll be sweet. But I think you're about to ask me where I went to college.
Yes.
I went to Gettysburg.
Really?
I didn't finish it, and it was very white. It was definitely
Yeah.
very white. But I remember it was like my first year was in 2020, so it was still COVID.
Oh
And
my
what
God,
happened
yeah.
was, I think
My brother got into college during COVID as well. So.
everybody went back to school. So it was like my first semester.
Mhm.
Everybody's on campus, but I think there was a lot of like, you know, the cafeteria could only hold so many students, so there's a line outside, and there were little dots on the road of like 6 feet apart.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's wearing a mask. They have those like dividers in between people at the
Yeah.
seats, and one of the frats or sports teams hosted a party that they weren't supposed to,
Mm-hmm.
and 30 kids or so got COVID.
Yeah.
And the school was fucking furious. They wouldn't say, they said 30 kids have COVID, all classes are remote now. And then a lot of the student body was like, who are the kids? Expel them. You know, send them back. And the college says, we're not going to release the names of the kids. And then everybody got fucking pissed. And people protesting outside.
Release
of,
the Gaysburg files.
Genuinely, people were protesting outside of the food court.
Release
like,
the
we want the
files,
names
bro.
of the kids. And eventually what happened was they sent everybody but the freshmen home. And then
Wow.
they had everyone get their own room. So we got like split.
Okay.
And it was really lonely. I honestly was
Yeah.
so fucking... I had such an ass time.
Damn,
at
the second great Gaysburg address.
So my first semester was shit. It was
Yeah.
alone, virtual classes, all that stuff.
But-
My second semester, because they kicked everybody else but the freshmen off campus, everybody came back. So my second semester was from home.
Yeah.
And that was awful too.
Yeah.
Because it was 6 people in our 3-bedroom apartment,
Ugh.
all working from home. So that was fucking shit. And then my third semester, I had an incomplete class.
Yeah.
I was like pretty depressed. And I
That
couldn't
shit.
take my sign up for new classes until I finished this class.
Yeah.
So my whole schedule got fucked up, and I ended up dropping out in the beginning of my in the middle of my third semester.
Third semester.
But
okay.
I was going for like a psychology program.
Interesting.
But yeah,
That's very funny because Brian and Kenny over here are psych majors.
it's dope, man.
There's a lot of psychology done, and my good friend Owen is like the pinnacle of like the S tier of armchair psychologists.
I love being a pseudo intellectual.
Yeah. I love being performative.
Genuinely, it's an amazing feeling.
I love matcha.
But
I
you know
actually
what?
don't.
Like, I don't want to learn about coding. I don't want to learn how to fucking make a computer control my life more.
Yes.
I want to learn about people.
people.
You know, and that's the thing is like with psychology, that's what you're
Deadass.
learning about in a way.
I'm a sociology major, which is just like I want to learn about society.
Yeah.
I want to be like the Joker.
Why so serious?
Why so serious?
Do you want to know how I got this? I'm trying to think. What would it you get?
Scar.
No, but it would be like Riyadh. Do you want to know how I got this theme
beast.
park?
You want to know I got this theme park? Oh my god. We were. God. Yeah, no, that's interesting also. I looked it up, and Gettysburg College is about 66% white people, so a little step up from TCNJ, you know what I'm saying?
It didn't feel like it, I promise you.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But you know what? It's hard too because like I think with it being so isolated, like only the freshmen were on campus when I was there.
Yeah.
And everybody was like they tried their best to spread everybody out thinly through campus just to prevent contamination. But as a result, like I had like no friends, I had like no interactions with anybody outside of like what's that shit? Like the break room in
Yeah.
Zoom. Like that would be the fucking 4
The
minutes.
breakout room, dog.
Yeah. Where I would talk to somebody and get to know
That's tough. Dude.
anyone. But even then, it was like I'm looking at the background of their dorm, seeing their posters, trying to see if they're cool or not. And like,
Yeah.
that was like the profiling, dude. It was fucking nuts. But like you would just take anything. It was just so fucking desperate
Yeah.
for social interaction.
No, that's
It was
real,
an
dude.
insane time to be alive. It's like hazy in my mind. I almost feel like I wrote over it. because it was like so
Same
fucking
with
shit.
me when I was in high school when COVID was going on.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
But you know what? I bet if it were to happen again, I think I'd be better equipped to handle it now.
I
I'd like
I
to think
hope
so.
I hope I can.
Like, I feel like there was so much free time that I had that just went to waste. And I think I'm hoping that if it happens again, I don't want it
Man.
to happen again, that I would handle it.
I'm not gonna glorify quarantine by any stretch of the imagination, because it was a really hard time for basically everyone.
Yeah.
But man, Animal Crossing New Horizons during quarantine, baby, that shit was hitting, dude. Oh, that shit was going crazy. Everyone was on it, bro. That was when the Switch really went from like being popular to be. I think quarantine is what took the Switch from being popular to being like the whatever, like fourth highest grossing console of all time.
I will say the Discord calls during quarantine were good.
Oh my lord, dude!
Among Us?
You had to be there.
Among Us,
My brother, you had to be there.
these kids will never know.
The Soulja Boy GTA Twitch streams when he was doing freestyles in
On
the
Fortnite?
GTA booth and in Fortnite, dude, you had to be there, man. I thought Soulja Boy was making the comeback in the 2020s.
No.
When he released "She Make It Clap" back in 2021, I thought we had a hit on our hands,
This
dude.
generation is cooked.
Shit. Hey, shout out Soulja Boy.
Shout out Soldier Boy.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Remember that whole like, because I've always been really into hip hop. Well, not always, but ever since like 2019, 2018, I've been really into hip hop. It's so interesting because like right before quarantine, it was like the biggest rappers. It was like Roddy Ricch, The Baby, you know, and stuff like that. And we thought that was like the next generation of like big rappers, and it just never kind of panned out since then. I wonder if COVID had a big thing to do with that.
They had a good run though. The Baby had a good run, but then he got canceled.
Yeah,
because he said that thing about AIDS or something.
Because he said some homophobic shit.
And then
It's not even like as a queer non-binary person, so therefore my word is law. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What he said, obviously, it was quite homophobic. But like I've heard more homophobic shit from other rappers. It's more of just like he said this in like a massive stadium in front of like tens of thousands of people.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
is what made it crazy. Where it's like, well, this is a huge platform to be making this statement on.
that's true.
You know. But we've seen like, unfortunately, those kinds of things before. But I always found it so interesting how big the backlash was against the Baby. You know, because I've seen, like for example, in 2020 when Dwayne Wade's daughter came out as trans, like Young Thug sent out a tweet that was kind of dissing her. You know what I mean? That was like really transphobic. And I was like, there was criticism for him about that, but like not nearly to the level of what we've seen about like the Baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's interesting. That was another interesting time to be alive, bro. The Levitating remix with Dua Lipa and the Baby. Man, I hate
That was a hit.
Dude, I wish the Baby would fucking lock in, dude, because he his freestyles are so good, and some of his features are really good, and then just for his actual music, he just does not give a fuck whatsoever. It's
I don't know.
crazy.
Is he still making music? I mean, I assume he has.
I guess he is. I don't know.
But he could probably retire. You know, I feel like that's the thing. It's like once you make that much money, like
you have so much power. Like the average American makes at most like maybe like $3 million in their whole life.
yeah,
And the Baby's probably making that in a couple months. at
maybe
his
not
peak.
anymore, but yeah,
As
like,
peak.
I have to wonder, like, and I actually respect people that like just make enough money to get by and then just stop.
Yeah.
But, like someone that just keeps making music, that like I don't know, if you don't care about music that much, it's just a living for you. Then
not
like
worth.
yeah, just stop. Go
For
like go
real.
retire. But like I don't know. When someone's too into the money and like you can tell they're like making albums so they can buy a new car or another house and just like
Yeah.
good for you, I guess. I mean, I'd probably maybe be doing something similar, but like
Maybe. I don't know.
it's hard to say.
I would
It's
be
so hard
I
to
would be
say.
making music. I would be filming a music video at Beastland. For sure.
What about Tekashi 6ix9ine? You remember him?
Dude, yeah, because
He was on the top for a long time.
He got out of prison after snitching during COVID.
And he had a song with, was it Bobby Shmurda?
No,
Because I think Bobby Shmurda was in prison.
Bobby Shmurda got out in like late 2021.
No, I know, but there was a Tekashi 6ix9ine song.
There is a song where he has like a recording from prison.
Yeah, that's
song.
insane. I've never heard of anything like that. This is every time this is gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
glad
this
it
happens
wasn't a
very
serious
often.
conversation this time.
I love
Yeah.
how as soon as I got done with my meeting, I heard Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah, we're talking about music. What?
Yeah.
Because I know we bonded over
Jane Remover.
Jane Remover. Because I got your Instagram and I had seen that you were also following Jane Remover. I was like, yo, who up removing their Jane?
Genuinely.
You know what I'm saying?
Genuinely.
I know she was on the new Danny Brown album. That album, I haven't listened to it yet, but I've heard the clips. It's a very unhinged album.
It has to
Which,
be.
I mean, it's Danny Brown, so it tracks. So
It
shout
does.
out to him.
It absolutely does.
Well, what other music do you enjoy?
I listen to a lot of music. I think everybody fucking says that.
Yeah.
But
Me
it's
too.
definitely like I go through phases. I want to say I had a big Tyler the Creator phase in like high school. That was like Flower Boy came out.
Yeah.
And Igor came out in 2019. That
I was,
album.
I was gonna say if you said that it's like Goblin just came out. I'm like, whoa, hey.
No, I think I got started with Cherry Bomb. That was like my first
interesting.
like. Well, it was like Flower Boy, and then I went back to Cherry Bomb.
Yeah.
And back to Wolf, back to Goblin, but like, it wasn't like my. It's kind of crude, and it's not crude in that way that like, you know, it's like raw guitar vocals. And
It's not crude in the JD joking about Beastland kind of way.
Yeah,
Actually, it actually might be.
It probably is. He's such a troll, you know, as a person.
Yeah.
But big Tyler the Creator fan. I think from there I kind of moved to Odd Future, and that was like Earl Sweatshirt and some Frank
Earl.
Ocean.
You listened to Earl Sweatshirt's new album?
I have not.
Bro, he's finally happy with life.
My friend and I
It's
talk about
fire.
this is that like Some Rap Songs is my friend's favorite Earl Sweatshirt album.
Yeah.
And you can tell he's so broken when he
Yeah.
made that album. And
The
like
thing about some rap songs is the demon on his shoulder, and then Live Laugh Love is the angel on his shoulder.
I mean, even in the name, like you
Yeah.
can tell like Some Rap Songs, like I don't give a fuck about the name, like it's just Some Rap Songs.
Live Laugh Love
and
is
Live
kind
Laugh
of
Love is
the-
like
the
a mantra.
It's like the the post ironic, like normally you say ironically, but now you're saying it kind of ironically, but also genuinely.
It's
to
both.
Live and
Yeah,
laugh and
it's
love.
2 layers. But I would say right now, I listen to a lot of Square Pusher, Aphex Twin.
Oh wow.
I used to listen to a lot of Radiohead. But I'm not like depressed anymore.
Dude, Mark,
Um,
that's real. Mark Menchu is a huge fan of Aphex Twin.
Yeah.
So
I want to say, I'm trying to think what I listen to right now. I have a big ass playlist.
I've been listening to a lot of R&B and folk music. I earlier in March I saw Tommy Richmond live, and that was pretty lit. He waved at me, and that was cool.
That is pretty dope. I would say right now, obviously Jane, The Garden, and then their solo projects as well.
Okay.
Um,
Deep cut.
A Tribe Called Quest. I've been listening to a lot.
Damn. Woke.
That's not that woke. I feel like that's like surface level woke.
True, but like I feel like it's on the woke.
But it's
iceberg.
good.
It's on the Tribe is on the woke iceberg. You know.
Okay, I'll allow it.
I don't know if it's at the tip or if it's like 1 layer, 2 layers, but I feel like it's somewhere there
Somewhere there.
in the woke iceberg.
And there's this really small artist that I just found on Spotify that I've been fucking with really heavy. I think Key versus Locket. He's like this Brazilian dude that some of his songs are English, some of them are not.
Okay.
And he just has one album right now, but I think it's a fucking hit.
There we go.
I think I felt like a sketch. So that's been on repeat for me.
Key versus Locket.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I think
okay,
Rifle is
okay.
my favorite song on that album.
17K monthly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's so niche. He's so niche.
Yeah.
I know you're a big Porter Robinson guy.
Yes.
Um,
How could you tell?
Yeah, genuinely. I never like got around to his full discography. I remember when Shelter dropped, and like that music video, I cried because that's a beautiful music video.
Real.
And
Real.
that was like a very like Monster Cat,
Oh my
Do you know Snail's House? Is that
Yes, yes.
like that was like
I'm
the time of my
familiar
life
with
that
this.
I was like big on that. But I never like fully heard what's the album with the fucking when he's laying in the grass?
Nurture.
Nurture. I
No,
never
dark.
heard that one.
I like
I
it.
need to listen to that. I'm sure you would say that.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I mean, it is my favorite album of all time. So like, you know.
All right.
But
I'll get back to you.
yeah, if you would so choose, you know what I'm saying, if you have to, you know
Oh, you know
what I'm
what?
saying,
New Jabez. I listen to a lot of New Jabez too.
new job. Is New Jabez, New Jabez?
I think it's New Jabez.
I used to call him New Jabes.
New Javes. I like that.
Did the New Jabez did they pass away?
They
I think
did,
They
they
did.
did.
R.I.P.
Russ.
We have the watch. I'll see you in Valhalla.
Genuinely.
Me and Valhalla seeing New Jabez and Mr. Beast playing basketball together.
Oh, hell no.
Oh my god. Anyways.
You better not hope that they find a way to commercialize heaven and hell.
Oh my goodness. I mean, that might be just Beastland, straight up.
That's just hell. That's just hell.
That's hell, dude.
You know what?
Hell, Michigan.
I think we've got to a point where theme parks are just the money has gone too far. You know?
Yes.
It used to be we're all the same under this theme park. You know, we're all waiting in line, and
Yeah.
now it's my dad has more money than your dad, so I cut you in line. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And that's fucking ridiculous.
This is how I feel about the American Dream Mall.
I have only been there once.
The American Dream Mall,
Um,
it genuinely feels like Beastlands.
But the halls are so big.
I know.
Like, it's almost scary how wide
large
it is. Like, how many people do you think are going to be in here?
No, it's terrifying. for
But
sure.
when I was there, I think we played, like, the mini golf, like the Angry Birds mini golf. That's all we did. What did you do in
Nice.
that mall? Shopping, or was there, like, a...
I don't remember what the fuck we did. Me and my friend, we just walked for a couple hours and
Oh, okay.
like, what did we even do? I know we went to the H Mart that's there.
Because you can shop in there.
We had the Asian food.
I think they have an indoor skating rink.
They do.
They have a snowboarding, skiing thing
They
indoor.
do. It wasn't open at the time, but I know they do. I
A
saw
water
that.
park?
I think so. I mean, we walked around the Nickelodeon theme park when it was just about to close for the day. So,
Okay.
that was interesting, I guess. I'm trying to remember what we did. It's all such a blur.
Yeah.
It's all.
How
it's
long
just-
ago was this?
It was literally earlier this summer.
Oh, shit.
It was
Come on, man.
It was
Lock
earlier
in,
this summer.
lock in.
It's such a blur because the whole time I'm low-key disassociating because I'm just like I'm like viewing myself in a vessel, just watching myself. I am not walking through the American Dream Mall. I'm watching myself walk through the American Dream Mall.
Were you high?
No, I was just because I'm like, bro, this is so because I was the whole time I was just like, this is so dystopian.
You know
You know
ever
what I
like
mean?
get in like a spot like that and you're looking around and you're like, how much did it cost them to make this?
Yeah,
And you're thinking about like why did they have that much money and decide this is the thing that they should make?
It felt like I was in a fever dream. I was just like, how the hell did I get here? How the hell is this real?
But you know how like the mall has those little kiosks in the middle between the stores?
Yes.
When I was there, it was all like that trendy like freeze dried candy and
Yeah.
like fidget spinners and like all that like crap, you know? And there was a point in my life.
I actually got cornered by one of those vendors right when the mall was about to close into paying to have my shoe shined.
Why? How?
I kind of got cornered by him because my friend was calling their parents, so they weren't able to like swoop me in with them.
Oh no.
I was like, listen, I'm not gonna pay for your product, but I will give you money to shine my shoe. Because it was like a shoe shining.
Yeah, one
product
of those
that
like
they were
shoe
selling.
cleaning kits.
And they were like, oh, like normally we sell for like $50, but I'll give it to you like for $30. And
I just say that.
I'm like, respectfully, fuck out of here. But I'll give you like 10 or 15 to fucking clean my shoes and shit.
No, you can't get goaded into
And
that.
honestly, it was worth. Because my shoes were clean. My shoes were shining for like another like couple weeks. You know
Come
what I'm saying?
on.
Listen, for getting swindled, you know, it could have been worse.
You got something out of it.
I set my boundaries.
Okay.
I made my boundaries clear. I said, this is how much I'm willing to get swindled by you guys. Because I'm like, listen, at the end of the day, I respect the hustle. And I was like, listen, we're gonna get something useful out of this, you know? Even if I have to cough up another 10 or 15.
Yeah.
For reasons against my own will.
Man, that's a meal. That's a nice meal.
Yeah, I know. But again, I was a rock in a hard place. Like I was really in the fucking corner with those guys.
I gotcha.
Because it was like three dudes.
Oh, okay.
it was one guy and then like two dudes in the back, just like hawk-eyeing me. I'm like, hey guys. And that's my main memory from going to the American Dream Mall. Wow.
It's so far away too. It's not worth it.
It wasn't, but like it was a fun time.
It's
Like,
good to go just to like
yeah,
see it.
I got to hang out with my friends, and that's what matters at the end of the day. And I got to. Oh, there's also the Beast Burgers.
Actually?
Yeah, there's the Beast Burgers at American Dream Mall.
Did you get one?
No, I mean I didn't want to.
You didn't want to fund genocide?
I did not want to fund Beastland.
Oh my!
Another $1
no
for Riyadh
escaping it.
season.
Yeah, there's no escaping it.
Yeah, I remember I took a picture in front of Beast Burgers of me like looking terrified, and it was very funny.
Oh my god! Do you make a thumbnail for this? Maybe
Yes.
that can be your thumbnail.
I could include that. I can make a more custom thumbnail because I have if you can see.
You have Premiere
here-
Pro?
No, I use Clipchamp like a bitch.
Okay. There's this. I used to use Fire Alpaca.
This is. I mean, I make the thumbnails using Google Slides in
Okay.
in a background eraser app.
No, just get like what's it called?
I could, but I'm lazy and this works for me.
I got you.
And then these were the I guess better quality thumbnails I made, and then I got lazy. And I just was like, I'll blur out the background, I'll darken it a little bit, and I'll highlight each individual. You know what I'm saying?
I gotcha. That's pretty cool though.
Yeah. So.
I like the font, the Mario font.
Yeah, the Mario font. Yeah, I looked up that online. I thought it would be funny. So yeah. Oh my god, it's been an hour and 30.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's go.
Is that over?
I mean, it's super over, but I don't gaff.
You don't gaff?
There's no like real time limit. I just generally make around an hour.
I got you.
We've had 80-minute episodes before, but nah, this was fire, man.
This is awesome. Thanks for having me.
It was kind of directionally all over the place.
Oh yeah.
But that's how it's supposed to be. I wouldn't have it any other way. All right. So, what would you say are? And you know, I think this is something I've been meaning to do for this podcast, but I haven't gotten around to doing it.
All right, let's hear it.
What are 3 things that you learned today?
That I learned today? You know. Okay, let's see. I want to say something positive. And I know a lot of the stuff I learned was not positive. I'm trying to avoid that. I
Yeah.
want to say think about local businesses.
Think about
supporting local businesses.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's more expensive, even if it's a lot more inconvenient, there's a story there.
For real.
You know, when you buy something off Amazon, you just get it. When you go to a local store and talk to the guy, you know, and become a regular, that's an experience, and that's what you're paying for.
Mm-hmm.
Is for that community. Riyadh has a lot of money. They have a lot of money.
Support Beast Games.
That's not what I
Support
said. That's not what I said.
Go to
not what I
Beastland.
said.
We're all on everybody's soul. We are all going to Beastland together.
Yo. Get the fuck out of here. Let's see. Third thing.
Support local and underground music artists.
Yeah. Porter Robinson. This
Well-
little indie artist.
Yeah, or
I might
you know
check it out.
that Brazilian
Key vs. Lockett.
Key vs. Lockett,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Those kind of artists.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Art is
Support
beautiful.
support underground artists, support local businesses.
Support
Go-
Riyadh.
Support Riyadh season and support
Donate.
Beastland.
Tip your landlord. They work hard.
Support Beast Games. Follow me on leafly.com.
Anyways, you can find Manny over on True Social.
Yo, get the fuck out of here. Oh no, why did I just...
I'm kidding.
You can't find me anywhere. You
Oh
can find me at
my goodness,
Applebee's.
You can't even find
You can
me at
maybe
Applebee's,
find me
though.
online. I'm not gonna say where.
Exactly. But man, what a time.
What a time.
What a time to be alive.
Did you learn anything today? Or we have the same three takeaways.
I learned that JD might be onto something.
He might. Yeah, he might.
I learned that we should never let TFJ get his chocolate milk.
Question authority.
Question authority.
Don't give him chocolate milk. And
fight against gentrification.
fight against gentrification. Absolutely.
All right. Peace
It's been
out.
a pleasure.